Bruno Fernandes just won the PFA Player Award. A lot of Arsenal fans are angry. They are crying. I get it. I understand. You wanted it to be yours. But there is no player in the Premier League that is better than Bruno Fernandes. Now, you may say, you may have your opinions, but fact is fact. However he did it, he's done it. He did it. 21 assists in the Premier League season, becoming the greatest provider in the history of the Premier League. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Arsenal won their, I saw one of these big accounts guys, Arsenal won their first Premier League in the first 20 years. One of their players should win it. How? There was no standout performer in that Arsenal team. What they had were great players in each department, right, that stood up to be counted. And those great players made it to the nomination, right? But there was no standard. You can't say Declan Rice was the standard performer. You can't say Gabriel was. You can't say Saka was. You can't say Havertz. You can't say Raya was. Everybody contributed. But in the case of Bruno, individually, come on, no player comes close in the Premier League. I've said it for a long time. I'm still saying it. Even when the only thing KDB has over Bruno Fernandes is Pep Guardiola and Erling Haaland and Sergio Kun Aguero. KDB may, I won't say won't, I mean not to bring it down, I just know a comparison, but I think the player who comes closer, and now Bruno has surpassed it, say what you want to say, Bruno is the greatest provider in the history of Premier League, and it should count for something. And I like the timeliness of this award. I would explain. He had a very terrible, and I've called him out severally. I'm one of his biggest fans. I think I'm his biggest fan, right? I've called him out severally. I think that he had a terrible, he should slap himself severally for that World Cup. He had a terrible game as well against all. But this particular award is just the right way to just remind him of how good he is and how great he is. People, they say, oh, why did they give it to Bruno? Nobody gave it to Bruno. The players, it is called Players Football Association. The players would vote and say, this is who we want. This is who deserves it. Didn't they see Raya there? They didn't see your Declan Rice. Bruno Fernandes, vamos, Bruno, let's go Bruno.